Hello. A few people have asked about how to manage risk at a time when there are so many changes. And clearly, this is something that's been, shall we say, provoked by the need to respond directly or indirectly to COVID-19. So I've done a couple of webinars on this for different organizations. So here is the condensed version. First of all, none of it is easy. It's very easy to be quite superficial about these things and to say, oh, well, if you just think hard enough, well, hindsight, looking backwards, is remarkably easy. So, lots of things are changing. They're changing for you, they're changing for your grantees, your partner organizations, your different stakeholders. And it's almost as if any risk plan you do, remember what we said? What might go wrong? It's almost as if any attempt to plan out risk is almost outdated 24 hours later. And that's the reality. You know, things seem to be changing very fast in some very unpredictable ways. And so we think, well, tools like Risk Register, looking over a 2, 3, 4 year project, how does this help me? How can I possibly anticipate what might go wrong in a year or 2 years if I don't know what might go wrong tomorrow or in 2 weeks or 1 month or whatever it is? So here are some thoughts. First of all, this type of situation, dealing with a massive external shock, is not dissimilar to dealing with a major emergency. In this case, it's a virus, maybe it could be something else. So, what can we do? Well, I think the first thing is to say, well, it's really, really difficult to predict the future 6 months, 1 year out. The greater the change, the more difficult it is. So even in your own lives, it's really hard for you to say with any certainty what you're going to be doing in 12 months, but you can plan what you're going to do tomorrow because it's closer, you have more information, it's simply easier. And it's the same idea. If we cannot really meaningfully work out what the risks might be in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, whatever, okay, shorten the cycle right down. What might go wrong in the next 2 weeks? Now, I have no idea if 2 weeks is the right cycle or not. Maybe it should be 1 week, maybe it should be 1 month. I don't know. That's you know your projects. I was talking with somebody who works in healthcare in northern Syria, and he said, you're lucky if you can link 24 hours. That's about the maximum planning cycle. Okay, whatever works for you. As I said several times, the tools work for you, not the other way around. So choose a short, compressed time frame, 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, and then just think, okay, what might go wrong? And then the tools like risk registers can help you because you're looking at that short-term future, you have more information, then you can manage and mitigate those risks. Clearly, at the end of the period, revise it, check. Can you then extend to another 2 weeks? Maybe it's not 2 weeks anymore. Maybe it's 3 weeks. Maybe it's getting worse. Maybe it's 1 week. Fine. Take those choices. So it is giving you some control and some agency. So shorten the cycles, bring them right down, and that is one way to help manage risk in these times of great uncertainty. I hope that was helpful. Bye for now.